What's going on in the world today? What's up, guys? I'm excited to be able to drop in with you for a few minutes today. I know you guys are huddling up. You guys are excited about 2019, as you should. I really want to take a few minutes here and talk about what it's really going to take to be perennial in 2019. And I really want to touch on, first, mental toughness, sometimes also called grit, right? Is the real reason some agents are perennial superstars while others with the same level of talent fold up like a cheap lawn chair as soon as things get difficult. Yes, things are going to be difficult in 2019, just like they were in 2018. Hopefully this good group of people learn how to align, support each other, really learn together, critically think together. And without a doubt, you guys will have each other's backs and start creating together. And I know you guys are big with internet leads, generating thousands of internet leads, just like myself. And so with those internet leads comes conversations. This is a contact sport. So the more people you speak with and the more you hone your skill set to scale those valid conversations to qualified appointments, the more successful you are going to be. Interrupting people is hard because it creates an opportunity for rejection, which makes us all feel vulnerable, right? No one is comfortable interrupting someone else, but it is impossible in 2019 to do this with your real estate business without interrupting potential prospects, customers, or clients with the internet leads that you generate. Okay. And you're going to be able to build relationships with them. They're human beings. So once we penetrate that initial rejection, we're going to be able to build some wonderful relationships that are going to hopefully not just give you one sell, but hopefully 3 to 5 sells. Learning to really productively harness this nervous energy will help you succeed. And whenever you feel like not doing something, at that very moment is when you should actually do it. And so I'll touch a little bit on that stuff. Social selling is going to be huge in 2019, whether it's videos to your database, whether it's videos through text. You can articulate your brand promise. They can get to know your personality. How are you guys consuming this right now? It's in a digital form, right? And so being able to reverse look up your prospects and learn a little bit more about them. So when you get them on the phone, you can have more of an optimized conversation for not just what they're looking to do, but be more relatable. And so putting social selling in your toolbox and learning how to harness that is going to be huge in 2019 and moving forward. The third thing I want to talk about is being able to track your progress, track your numbers, in your CRM and in your spreadsheets or in your dashboard, however you're tracking all this stuff, just like athletes do. Every single athlete knows their statistics. They know their businesses, they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses, so they can make some adjustments off of that stuff. Hopefully you guys are tracking your call volume, your connects, your valid conversations, your appointments set, your no-shows, right? How many buyer agencies do you get signed? How many listing agreements do you get signed? How many pin, what actually closes, right? Because there can be a breakdown anywhere in that process. And when I'm doing one-on-ones with my teams, whether they're team leaders, they're agents, I always ask for their numbers so it's not emotional, because at that given time when they're on that roller coaster effect trending downward or their back's against the wall and they need to pay their bills, it's always going to be emotional. It's only going to be what they remembered. And then when we dig into the numbers, we can really figure out if it's a call volume issue, or if we need to take it back to the basics of a structure of call with intros, offers, unique value propositions, optimized closes to be able to package an offer to get people to take actions off of their natural language. Or maybe you're getting in front of people, but you're not closing with your presentation, or getting people to make a decision on the spot to hire you on the buying or listing side. And so there could be numerous breakdowns. And if you have your numbers, you're going to be able to hopefully work with somebody on your team, or reach out to me if you're struggling. I'll be able to help you pinpoint exactly where we need to focus on, and then we can make that correction so we can explode into that next month. Vulnerability and rejection are going to be part of the game. Guys, if you just want to be an order taker and exchange money and exchange transactions, get out of real estate. We have to be vulnerable and we are going to get rejected. And we have to understand the different types of rejections, okay? There's reflex rejections, there's brush off, and then there's, just the good old objections. But then there's a lot of buying and selling questions that a lot of people think are just brush offs or objections, and being able to differentiate between which is which and to be able to handle those necessary is going to be a huge part of your success going into 2019. Knowing your numbers, running your CRM like a CEO, and all of that fun stuff. Social selling is going to be huge. The 3 Ps that are going to hold a lot of people back is perfectionism, procrastination, and paralysis by analysis. I know so many agents that I've onboarded, worked with, that is constantly getting ready to get ready. And this is where Just Do It come from. Like 6 years ago, I was speaking from stage, and somebody said, how do you guys do what you guys do? Like, is there some formula? And I just said, we just freaking do it, right? We're going to fail forward along the way. However, don't get caught up. And don't get caught up that, it has to be perfect. Done is better than perfect. Don't procrastinate. Most of everybody's dreams and goals live in that word tomorrow. It's today. It's beautiful. Just do it. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up too much in your numbers. Track them. A lot of people can get caught up in small sample sizes of data. That's why I like seeing years worth of data, a quarter worth of data, right? And so track all your numbers, track everything you do, right? Don't fidge on your numbers. Your numbers are your numbers. That's the only way you're going to improve. And whenever you think you're done for the day, make one more call. With our live and direct calls and in our call center, I had this motto: let's just make one more call. And it was funny how many times on that one last call, whether it's at the end of the shift or at the end of live and direct or at the end of call night or whatever, one more call, everybody puts in one more call, and it's amazing what happens after one more call. Look, if nothing, remember this: everyone can be a world-class leader within the real estate industry. All right. You're going to have to be able to get over the fear of rejection. Okay. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of humility. Use this to your advantage to be able to harness that energy to just do it. All you need is a few victories. All you need is a few wins to turn that nervous energy into an excitement, a positive energy that you don't want to kill once you get it going. Momentum is going to be huge. Your momentum and your mindset and all of this stuff matter, and how consistent you are going to be how it ties all back together. But mindset is the only difference between you and leadership. And I want to leave you guys with this. I know a lot of you guys are going to be stepping into leadership roles this year, okay? There is no bad teams and there are no bad groups. There are only bad leaders. It all starts and stops with whoever's stepping up in this organization to just do it. You guys have a good afternoon. Rock 2019. Later.